Welcome everybody to Blizzard Peak Hill Climb. Today we're dealing with a 2002 Lotus Esprit V8. Now this is a 1005 horsepower, 859 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.5 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,546 pounds. It's got off-road suspension, snow tyres and all-wheel drive, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.520 seconds, 0 to 106.003 seconds, going up to a top speed of 198 miles an hour. So yeah, the only other Lotus we've had on the series before was the 311, which didn't do all that well, but it was still below 2 minutes. And yeah, hopefully this car will beat the Porsche 928 GTS from the previous episode as a kind of Top Gear connection from the challenges they did in Argentina. So let's see what this car can do. Now it's pretty light in weight, not quite as light as the 311, but it has far more power than that car did. And yeah, plenty of acceleration, and the mid-engine layout with the all-wheel drive should hopefully help as well, because, you know, adding all-wheel drive system to a car that never had it originally always produces understeer, so it's good that we have the weight from the engine, etc., further to the back than we do at the front. Let's try and limit that understeer. Less weight up front the better. A little bit all over the place. Oh, we got the angle completely wrong there. Gonna have to rewind a fair bit. Hitting that tree put us off. Keep out of the way of the tree, we'll be alright. There we go. So yeah, this isn't the standard V8 that this car had, but it's a V8 nonetheless, so that's one reason why I chose it. So we could at least keep the car somewhat stock, albeit one with a completely new engine. Yeah, oversteer there was way too much. I think I exacerbated it a fair bit. It's turning better. There we go. To try and offset the understeer, I do try and oversteer the car a bit. Obviously it doesn't always work like there. Some decent speed though. But it's far been from the cleanest of laps that we've done on this series. Nonetheless, it is quicker than that Lotus 311 by a substantial margin, quite frankly, at 1 minute 54.749 seconds, because that Lotus 11 did it in 1 minute 57.117 seconds. But that does mean that we are quicker than a fair few cars, quicker than the MG Metro 6R4, the Bentley EXP concept car, the Lola Pence Sunico, the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, TVR Sagaris, W Motors like in Hypersport, the Ferrari and the Porsche 911 GT3, but we are slightly slower than the Ferrari F40, the McLaren P1, the Nissan Nismo GTR and the Porsche 911 GT2 from 1995, but that is still a solid time, especially considering how messy it was with a couple of rewinds that I do apologise for having to do, but you know, I give myself a couple of chances like that, especially when it's my fault and not the car's. And yeah, but besides the messiness of the run, it was pretty much okay. Just like normal when you put an all-wheel drive system in a car that never had it originally, it just had the understeer. That was the main problem, quite frankly. Everything else was pretty much okay, especially the acceleration and the speeds it was getting up to. So yeah, perfectly fine with that, and it's far quicker than the 928 GTS and that Lotus 311. And yeah. Does make me wish though that we could have more Lotuses in a game like this, because there are far more in the history of the Lotus that we could have on these games, and it would be nice to see what more cars from this company could do, because they're an interesting company to say the least. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.